him on the USF offense.
One of the rare freshmen on this Navy team that sees playing time. South Florida's all-time leading rusher is Marlon Mack, and he takes it for a couple.
Do it on that when he short-armed it.
Yeah, Molly said, too, that he wasn't opening up a whole lot in pregame warm-ups. This one, a good strike past the sticks. It's a first down to Marquez Val.
To cover these guys in space.
Here's the first design run for Flowers. There he goes. One hamstring problem. Quinn Flowers will take it 63 for a touchdown. And the Bulls offense. It's a give to Mack and a strong first down run. All the way down to the 41-yard line. He'll pick up 6 running in today's college football with everybody else going spread and up tempo. Here is Mack, stretched to the edge. Stretched a little bit too long, and great pursuit by the cornerback.
To run the ball with a sore leg.
Play clock winding down. Flowers got the snap off, got the throw off, got the first down to Alex. This is the up-tempo from the Bulls. Flowers will dive ahead, grabbed at the ankles by DJ. Dearness Johnson is the pistol back. He gets the carry. And he spins forward to set up a third down and manageable spot.
But they didn't run the ball as well.
It's a give to Dearness Johnson with a flag thrown. He got right to
a young man leaving the field for Navy.
Flowers runs away from that quad set, and a great job by Navy to at least get a touch on him. How did Quentin Flowers make that happen?
It's got to make that tackle.
Straight up the gut, big burst, Dearness Johnson screaming in front. Start for South Florida, and one of the top 10 scoring offenses in the country goes back to work with Marlon Mack. A couple of Navy missed tackles, and there goes Marlon Mack. It's a foot race, it's a touchdown. It is Johnson in the backfield to start this drive from the 46, and Rodney Adams will turn the corner. He gets ripped down by Elijah Merchant after a good gain of 5.
Of course, that's fast anywhere.
Flowers down the seam, wide open man. This is the tight end, Elkanah Dillon, with his first touchdown of the year.
And as far as the Heisman race as well.
First down, here's Marlon Mack, good run. Works his way to the 40, picks up 8 yards, running into Jarvis Polu. The job he's doing at Michigan. Flowers on the keep. Elijah Merchant read the play. He was in the area, but Flowers spins ahead. 2 mid-numbers. Flowers to Adams. Put a foot down. He's got the catch inside the 35-yard line. Well, or afternoon, I guess, when they take on Utah in Salt Lake City. That could go a long way for his candidacy. Down the seam and almost intercepted by Wooten. This is the 20th play for South Florida, the 12th in Navy territory, and it's a pitch to Mack. Good diving play by Sean Williams. A really good save.
South Florida speed.
Flowers, design quarterback run, and he is past the sticks.
Be a pump and go deep.
He's got Norman on the pullout block, and Flowers dives in front of Williams at the 14.
So field goal here.
On 2nd down and 3. The fake on the pitch. Flowers had that one deflected. Good play. They were looking for Rodney
calling. He obviously has done a tremendous job to start this game.
3rd down and 3. It's a stick route right to the sticks, and it will be a touch. Here's Johnson. Big shoulder into the body of a Navy defender. Elijah Merchant.
Really good tackle by Merchant up inside.
Go right back to the ground in Johnson, and he did not get it. Things getting a little bit hairy here as
back go out the backside.
Here's Flowers, makes one move and got past Josiah Powell for the touchdown.
Interesting.
The schedule for those guys, they'll get going over the course of this weekend. The entire committee as Johnson takes it for a couple on first down.
Schedule, strength of schedule, who you played and how well you played.
Tight window toss. Tyree McCants makes the catch. Good play.
You need to watch every single game, and perspective from former players and coaches are really important, as Mack would know.
No, I think, Molly, I agree with you completely, and they do lean heavily.
And another interesting note, Mack, there's a hat rack outside the meeting room covered in hats with everyone's name on them to symbolize the committee members leave their affiliations at the door.
You not to talk about any of this outside of the meeting room, as Molly said.
Adams on the screen, not much there, maybe a half yard in South Florida, as you guys have seen.
No, because it hasn't happened.
That is a pass play officially to Adams on a forward pass, and a big athletic hurdle by Adams, and a broken tackle will take him inside the 15-yard line. There is a penalty marker.
What a block outside.
Illegal low block. Offense, number 73, 15-yard penalty.
Foot injury against Air Force. Ernest Johnson slip and throw, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Powell has worn Daniel's number in honor of him. Johnson takes it forward inside the 20 to the 17-yard linebacking core without Thomas in the field. Flowers, pump and go. Valdez-Scantling is there. High school in his career. Handoff to Marlon Mack. Rodney Adams gave him a block, and then he got cut down by Williams in the open field so far. Adams had to run back behind the line of scrimmage to grab it, and he gets spun down by Hudson Sullivan at the 35. Has to be clean the rest of the way. Quick strike for Valdez-Scantling, and Marquez fourth incompletion on 17 passes for Flowers in the first half. Four-man Navy rush to the sideline for Mack, who goes to the inside and then scrambles back to the outside. He's got the first down out to kick. They're right at the range for Nadelman. Flowers with time, and it's knocked out at the line of scrimmage. Jarvis Polu, the closest defender for the Mid.
They're playing at high level tonight.
Flowers, quick throw. He's got Wilcox. And Mitchell Wilcox spinning towards the goal line. He lost the football, and it looks like... So here's Quentin Flowers. A little misdirection there, too, and it ends up going to Marlon Mack. And they fake that sweep to Adams, and he takes it for a half dozen to get a stop inside the 20-yard line. Fake the sweep. Flowers takes it and slips a tackle in the backfield. Sidelines. Screen to Adams on third down and short, and he'll maneuver for the first down. It's a big first down to get.
Come on, guys. Settle down, get your focus back.
Down the sidelines, back shoulder throw from McCants, and it's incomplete. Flowers down the middle, and a diving attempt for Wilcox.
Still, no backs.
And they'll screen it out to the trip set with Adams, and he slips another tackle. I think the thing I'm most surprised by tonight is how many misses.
Told Molly coming out at halftime, you get the ball in space to Adams, our impact player, no backs, get the quick screen. They've got to make a tackle, and he runs through two guys right there.
It's not their forte playing from behind. It's just a screen out wide to the sideline, and that penalty yardage for Mack is brought back towards the line of scrimmage. In the next four, a team that has a very, very favorable schedule the next few weeks. Flowers keeps it. Flowers maybe a yard or two. And tonight, Flowers is 7 of 7 throwing. Pressure off the edge, and Flowers runs away from it. Another third down conversion, and it's first and goal for Southside.
And everybody's just chasing.
Quick strike towards the end zone. They were looking for Ryshean Bronson, who is Mack. Nothing much there. Stopped by Polu.
Force a field goal, maybe even block a kick.
Flowers, end zone, and it is broken up. It was caught. To get outstanding young men on their football teams. Mack on first down will take it to the 44-yard line. It's, you just take some time.
On scholarship as such.
There's Mack. Good penetration that time by Hudson Sullivan. It'll be no gain on the play. There's only two schools that can say that, Northwestern and Navy. There's Flowers. Looking downfield, trying to keep the play alive. He had an open man and Adams downfield momentarily. He throws late. It's almost intercepted by Jared Ryan. Here's Flowers. Flowers, big hole. And Quentin Flowers with another 8 yards away from a new school team record in rushing. And there is Johnson getting closer to that record as Sullivan grabs him after a gain. Here is Johnson, shift to the outside, and Ernest Johnson midfield in their own territory. And it is a give straight up the gut. Good run for Dearness Johnson. Molly, we saw Brett.
Him moving forward.
This is the 7th career appearance for Brett Keane. Another give up the middle for Dearness Johnson. Pounding for the first down to the 35-yard. He'll keep it here. He was a dual threat quarterback at St. Edward High School in Lakewood, Ohio. He's put in such a difficult spot, as Molly told you. Handles that wide snap and gives to Johnson once again. Josiah Powell on the stop.